Oh, I left the lens cap on. Hey everyone, it's just Voigt-Page here and welcome back to my channel for another 3-ish Minute Thursday video where we talk about how you can design your awesome career in music. I'm so excited for today's video for a number of reasons. One of which is because I think that you'll find the content really helpful, so that's a win. The other one is because I have a brand new camera and this is the first video that I filmed on it and I just can't wait to see the quality of it. I hope that you enjoy the content and the footage. In today's video, we're going to talk about one of the very first things that you need to do if you are thinking of starting a business in music, and that is to decide on what business you want to start. This might sound obvious, but before you go ahead and do any of the other important steps like registering your business, you're going to have to figure out what in the world your business is going to do, how it's going to make money, and how it's going to reach your customers. As you go through this process, you're going to want to figure out if your business is product-based, service-based, or information-based. And hopefully these are pretty straightforward, but just to give you a quick breakdown, product-based businesses are of course selling products. So think about your instruments or your accessories or your sheet music, anything like that. The product itself is what's being sold. A service base is going to be more like your music lessons or your website designing or copywriting, anything like that. And then we have our information-based businesses, which are more like the online courses and PDFs and all of that education-based content. So as you figure out what kinds of things you're offering through your business, you're going to want to make sure that you figure out which of those 3 categories you fit in. Now, I know that choosing product, business, or information isn't the biggest question you have for me today. So let's run through a couple of other things that I want you to consider as you decide which business it is that you want to start. The first question I want you to ask yourself is, why do you want to start this business in the first place? Another way of phrasing this is, what's important to you about running this business? It could be things like having autonomy, having specific financial goals you need to meet, having freedom, building up something that can really support the lifestyle that you want. It can also be things like, what are your values? What do you want to bring to the world? And how can you contribute to the world in different ways? Knowing why this business is going to be important to you matters, because that's going to help you create your roadmap as you go ahead and design what your business is offering. The next thing that I want you to ask yourself is, what is it that your business is trying to do? So is there a gap in the marketplace that you're trying to fill? Perhaps there is the absence of something that you offer in the space that you live. Maybe there is an item or a product that is not as good as you want it to be and that you know that you could make better. Figure out what it is that your business is going to be doing, so that way it becomes super clear what it is that you're setting out to do with your business from the very beginning. Once you've spent some time figuring out why you want to start a business in the first place, and then identifying some gaps or opportunities that are of interest to you, you get to do the fun step of figuring out how you can marry your skill set with all of those things to create a business that not only helps you reach your goals, but that also allows you to provide service or value or information to your customers. Now look, I know that I didn't just tell you what business to start. That's because there's not really a right answer or a wrong answer here. It's the answer that suits you that matters the most. And that might seem like a kind of easy way for me to get out of giving you any specific content. However, if running a business was as easy as me just telling you specifically what business you should start, everyone would be running one. And while it's not that easy, once you know exactly what it is that you're trying to do, things become a lot more manageable. Which I think is one of the coolest things about being a musician who owns your own business. Not only do you get to design the business itself, you get to utilize that business to design your life in music to be exactly what you want it to be. If you liked today's video and you want to let me know that you did, go ahead and click the like and subscribe buttons below, and then head on over to justvoigtpage.com and jump on my mailing list so that we can be friends. We like friends. You can also keep up to date with me on Instagram and Facebook. I've put those links in the description below. I forgot my Pinterest account last time, so I will put that in there as well if you're interested in Pinterest. I've had a lot of fun experimenting with this new camera, so I'm really excited to see how this turns out. If you enjoyed the different camera angles, let me know and I will try to do more like this. Just like everything else that we do, I'm learning and growing and hopefully getting a little better at the YouTube thing. So I really do appreciate your support and appreciate you checking out my video. And I will be back next week with another 3-Minute Thursday for you. But in the meantime, see you later. What else is a service? I'm really just hoping my necklace is the right way right now.